It's the end of another successful season's harvest, and while these farmers prepare their land for their winter crops, it's become abundantly clear they've succeeded where local farmers have not. They are a group of academics from Harare living in Cape Town who yearn for food they've often enjoyed back home, green mielies in particular, and while attempting to grow this crop, they saw a massive gap in the market.
Coming from Zimbabwe, we realized that this is now an international community where you find different people from different communities. We realized that there are certain indigenous vegetables and crops that are being that we use to consume, which you cannot not easily find on the market. So we realized that we can actually tap into that gap and supply that need. Yeah, this one is dry now.
Green mielies are usually harvested before they are ripe and eaten mainly as a snack. They can be bought at some produce markets, but supply is very rare. The land was acquired from a local farmer. It was mainly being used as grazing land for animals, but the group saw the potential in it and started off slowly with what is now a profitable business.
When we started off with 3 hectares. It was not easy to turn around the land because it lacked all the nutrients. So we sat with our doctor friend who is a specialist in agriculture, and the other guys also researched, and we came as a combined force and we got all the rightful manures to turn around the first 3 hectares where we did our experimental work. Then from there we expanded to 20 hectares now, which is yielding more or less something like 70 tons of green mielies.
The group spends all their weekends at the farm, tending to their crops. They managed to make a name for themselves in the 3 years of farming, mainly because of the quality they managed to produce. The Zimbabwean N7 farming project has been so successful that the academics have had to resist a number of overtures from local farmers to take over their operation. In fact, their overall plan is to replicate this model throughout the country.
When I look at South Africa, when we look at the local community, there is widespread reports of joblessness. People have nothing to do, always complains of no jobs. So this is one aspect through our model that we want to bring in the forefront to show the people that should they join us, given the opportunity, we can show them how they can turn this farming into profitable business.
They also plan to acquire more land, particularly in the Western Cape, where they've already been so successful. And while their preparations are firmly underway for their winter harvest, one can be rest assured that it's probably going to be a good one. Travis Andrews, CCTV, Cape Town.